Have you ever wondered why some people seem to face life's greatest challenges with an almost supernatural calm, while others crumble at the first sign of trouble? It's curious, isn't it? The secret might not lie in physical strength or special talents, but in something much deeper: faith. And before you think this is just a religious cliche, know that faith, when well understood, is a powerful key to unlocking growth, protection, and prosperity. It's like having an invisible talisman that guides your actions, turns your intentions into reality, and brings an energy of positivity you never thought possible. As counterintuitive as it may seem, this faith is not about sitting and waiting for miracles to fall from the sky. It's about acting with grounded confidence and visualizing your dreams, knowing that something greater is working in your favor. Faith transforms fear into strength, doubt into resilience, and uncertainties into opportunities for personal growth. In a time when everything is unstable and unpredictable, who wouldn't want a bit more stability and confidence in life? Who doesn't seek that feeling of energetic protection that allows you, even in the face of adversity, to remain steadfast, head held high? This journey is not just a story of self-help. It's a daily practice that many great masters, like Jesus and his disciples, exemplified in their own lives. So, if you've ever wondered how faith can truly impact daily life, stay with me, because what follows may change how you see challenges and perhaps transform your life forever. Faith is one of those invisible forces that makes you see beyond what is right in front of your eyes. Imagine a cloudy day, full of uncertainties and challenges. Without the lens of faith, every cloud seems like an insurmountable barrier. But with it, you begin to realize that the sun still shines behind, waiting for the moment to reveal itself. This ability to see beyond immediate circumstances isn't something that arises overnight, but rather a habit cultivated with intention and daily practice. It's almost like training the mind to use positive visualization to reverse scenarios and find opportunities where there were only obstacles. Many who achieve great feats report that it all began with the ability to see what others couldn't. Think of examples of leaders who, in the midst of crises, managed to project hope and map out growth paths for their communities. It's as if they had an internal talisman guiding them through the storm. Faith, indeed, works as this key that opens the door to a broader and fuller vision of potentialities. It blends spirituality and positivity to create a protective shield, almost an energetic guard that keeps us steady and resilient. This perspective is something that can be cultivated. Imagine someone facing a loss or a period of stagnation in their career. It is at this moment that, with a bit of meditation practice and daily affirmations, the mind begins to change. It's not just empty self-help. It's a process that involves gratitude, trust, and even certain rituals that help anchor this positive vision. Feeling part of a collective tradition of resilience can be a powerful starting point to prevent the immediate from overshadowing the path. Finally, seeing beyond circumstances is more than believing in miracles. It is practicing grounded optimism. It is knowing that even amidst chaos, there is a symbol of protection, be it prayer or connection to something greater. It's when the simplicity of trusting yourself and the divine with sincere intention transforms dark moments into opportunities for growth and personal development. And that's when things begin to connect with the upcoming examples of faith in action. Examples of faith in action are like lighthouses on dark nights, guiding those who feel lost. Imagine David facing the giant Goliath with nothing but a sling, a few stones, and unshakable faith. It wasn't just a demonstration of physical courage, but a profound trust in divine protection and the energy emanating from his inner certainty. This story echoes the idea that when faith is present, any talisman, no matter how simple, becomes a powerful weapon. It's a reminder that it's not the size of the adversity, but the strength of the intention that counts. Another fascinating example is that of the disciples facing the storm on the Sea of Galilee. The boat shook violently, and fear took over. But it was in this moment of panic that true faith was tested. When Jesus calmed the waters, he showed that with confidence and an open heart, the external storm could not defeat the inner strength. These episodes reinforce that faith is not passive. It is active, a constant invitation to daily practice of visualizing a positive outcome, even amidst adversity. It is where resilience meets spirituality. It's common to ask, how can these examples be applied to reality? The answer lies in small daily actions that cultivate this confidence. It could be through focused meditation, the repetition of affirmations of protection and prosperity, or even simple gratitude rituals at dawn. These acts reinforce the idea that faith is a practice consolidated over time and manifests in the most unexpected moments. It is a constant reminder that it is possible to face challenges with renewed energy and a community that shares similar values. When we apply this faith in daily life, we begin to see how it not only protects us, but also creates a shield of positivity around us. It is like an invisible aura that repels fear and attracts opportunities, turning the impossible into something within reach. And as we engage in these moments of active faith, character begins to be shaped, leading us to reflect on personal growth and how faith transforms us from within. Personal growth driven by faith is like a seed that germinates and breaks through the soil in search of light. Imagine someone who faces daily challenges, such as work pressures or difficulties in relationships. Faith, in this context, acts as the key that unlocks a new level of resilience and positivity. It is not just about surviving difficult moments, but thriving from them. It is a daily practice that involves intentionality, recognizing symbols of strength, and visualizing a more prosperous and abundant future. Often, internal changes are invisible to others, but immensely powerful for those who experience them. Who hasn't heard of stories where faith transformed not only a situation, but an entire perspective on life? This type of transformation is anchored in practices such as meditation and rituals that renew energy and reaffirm the intention to persevere. These are moments that remind us that true growth comes from within and that spirituality is the force that sustains this personal development. Faith also teaches us the simplicity of accepting that, even when things don't go as planned, there is a greater purpose at work. In this process, every small victory, every step taken with confidence, contributes to a growing sense of gratitude and self-confidence. It's as if each challenge overcome becomes a talisman, a symbol that inner strength is reinforced with every trial. This understanding that faith is an essential part of the growth journey makes us more open to receiving life's blessings abundantly and fully. Practices such as visualizing your goals while repeating positive affirmations can be a powerful catalyst for growth. Imagine starting the day by saying to yourself, "I am strong, I am capable, and prosperity surrounds me." These words have the power to shape not just the mind, but the reality around you. It's a reminder that personal growth is not a destination, but a constant path. And it is along this journey that biblical teachings come in as a guide and foundation for those seeking more. Biblical teachings are more than ancient stories. They are maps for a life of fulfillment and purpose. From Jesus' parables to the lessons of the disciples, each narrative carries a message that resonates to this day. These teachings remind us that faith is not just a passive belief, but a daily practice that requires intention and commitment. They show that protection and abundance come not only from trust in God, but also from the practical application of principles of love, compassion, and justice. It's like having a manual for cultivating positive energy and continuous personal development. Jesus, for example, spoke in metaphors that captured the simplicity of everyday life, but conveyed profound lessons about trust and resilience. He taught that faith the size of a mustard seed could move mountains, a powerful reminder that inner strength can overcome any obstacle. This teaching is a true key for those who wish to cultivate prosperity in all areas of life. It shows that the size of faith matters less than the sincerity and intensity with which it is practiced. Positivity and intention, when combined, become transformative forces. Paul's epistles are also full of teachings that apply to growth and energetic protection. They encourage the practice of rituals such as prayer and gratitude, which serve as anchors in times of uncertainty. Paul knew that faith without action is empty, which is why he reinforced the importance of living what one preaches. This practical approach allows spirituality to become a real and tangible support in the lives of those seeking personal growth and self-confidence. Connection with the community, the exchange of experiences, and mutual support are also highlighted as sources of strength and positivity. Another fascinating aspect is how biblical teachings emphasize simplicity. Often, it is in the practice of small and meaningful acts that we find the greatest rewards. Whether helping someone without expecting anything in return or setting aside moments for meditation and introspection, these gestures nourish the soul and strengthen the connection with the divine. They are reminders that faith is not limited to grand events. It is built into the details of daily practice, where opportunities to transform life arise naturally. Positive thinking is more than a motivational cliche. It is a powerful tool that shapes the way we face life's challenges. When we incorporate faith into this process, the energy changes, and what once seemed insurmountable starts to feel a little more possible. It is like adjusting the lens through which we see the world, from a limited and gloomy view to one full of color, hope, and opportunities. It's not just about ignoring problems, but addressing them with the confidence that there is a solution in sight, an abundance waiting to be discovered. When you approach difficulties with a positive outlook, you create mental protection against adversities. This type of daily practice is not easy and sometimes seems impossible, but with repetition and intention, it becomes a natural habit. Words and affirmations of confidence, such as "I am capable of facing whatever comes," can be verbal talismans that resonate throughout the day, infusing energy and resilience. Thus, faith and positive thinking intertwine, promoting growth that transcends the moment, feeding a cycle of self-development and gratitude. Some people wonder how to apply this in practice, and the answer lies in simplicity. Start by setting aside a few minutes in the morning to visualize desired outcomes. Repeat affirmations that resonate with your goals, and keep a gratitude journal. These rituals not only elevate personal energy, but help build unshakable confidence. It is the constant practice that transforms an abstract idea into a real force of change, functioning as a shield against the difficulties of daily life. Positive thinking is reinforced by practical examples we see in life stories and ancestral teachings. Think of those who have gone through challenging situations and yet maintained an optimistic and perseverant outlook. They are living proof that by adopting a mindset of hope and positive energy, life begins to respond differently. Faith becomes the flame that lights the path, guiding each step with confidence and purpose. Life testimonies are like stories stored in precious chests, full of lessons and teachings that touch the soul. When we hear accounts of people who have overcome monumental challenges through faith, something within us awakens, a sense of hope and the certainty that, yes, it is possible to turn adversity into victory. Stories like that of a father who regained faith upon seeing his child overcome a serious illness, or someone who, amidst financial ruin, found opportunities and prosperity through trusting God, are powerful examples. These accounts are living reminders that faith is a talisman that protects and guides in moments of despair. Each testimony carries symbols of resilience and daily practices that sustain these individuals during difficult times. Often, these accounts mention the importance of rituals like meditation, prayer, and affirmations that, even on the darkest days, kept the flame of hope alive. And more than that, they reinforce that practicing gratitude amidst difficulties is an energetic protection shield that guards against negativity. These stories are like seeds planted within us, which begin to grow as we apply their lessons on our own paths of personal growth. The impact of these narratives isn't limited to a select group. It reverberates through entire communities. It is the union of people with similar experiences that creates a greater force, a network of support based on spirituality and mutual trust. By sharing their journeys, these individuals inspire others to remain strong and believe that difficulties are merely part of a larger process of development and transformation. This is where faith transcends the individual and becomes a collective movement of positivity and inner strength. One of the most touching aspects of life testimonies is how they transform pain into strength and uncertainty into gratitude. The words of those who have faced storms and emerged stronger are like echoes that resonate, reminding us that adversities are temporary, but the transformation they provoke is lasting. For those who read or hear these stories, the lesson remains. Faith is the key that opens doors, even when everything seems locked. And this inspiring force invites reflection on how faith prepares us for life's battles. Now that you understand the transformative impact faith can have on your daily life, it's time to take the next step and put all this knowledge into practice. Have you ever stopped to think about what your life would be like if you applied each of these lessons? Imagine waking up every morning with the certainty that, regardless of circumstances, you have a shield of protection and an inexhaustible source of positivity within you. Think about how this could shape your decisions, drive your growth, and transform your routine into a practice of gratitude and trust. Are you ready to replace doubt with hope? To make faith your daily talisman and face challenges with resilience? Remember, great transformations begin with small steps, like including moments of meditation, visualizations, and affirmations in your routine. Why not try today? Don't forget to share your results with the community, strengthening a network of mutual support and growth. And before you go, here's a special invitation. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to keep learning how faith and spirituality can be your allies in seeking a fuller and more prosperous life. Each video is an opportunity to expand your mind and strengthen your heart. So, let's embark together on this journey of self-development and positivity. Until the next video,